Hey guys, welcome back to another video.
Morning, sunshine.
Oh, see, Sungmin in the building.
Hey, Sungmin, what are you doing?
Yes. No, no.
Stop that.
Okay.
It's the wolf.
For the main character and Draco Malfoy meet at the train station. The main character's name is Holly, so we're just gonna try to move past that. However, as I was glancing around, I found Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. Read these in a British accent, or like try to. I don't know. See you in the Great Hall. See you with Potter. I'm sorry for the British people watching this. I know my accent's not it. BBG. We're yapping as main characters do because being quiet and paying attention does not apply to. Professor Trelawney then comes to Holly's table to give Holly the slaying prophecy that I so creatively came up with at 13 years old before my frontal lobe developed. Aha! She exclaimed. Something very tragic will happen in your life. Something devastating that'll leave you heartbroken. There's someone else who'll be waiting for you after it's all said and done. Someone who has loved you since day one. Yeah, it's lame, but we're just gonna go with it because we have. Now skipping to the month of March, we have another movie scene where Draco gets whacked by the hippogriff. In front of me, turning his head back towards me. Yeah, I'm just not sure I want the whole class knowing something so vulnerable about me, especially Draco. I just know he'll make fun of me for it later. Well, I won't judge you. We'll be going now, said Hermione. I believe someone is waiting at the door for us to leave. Who could possibly be waiting at the door? Took a while again. What on earth did Potter's Bogan do to you? That last statement was meant to be teasing, but I think I caught a glimpse of hurt in Draco's expression. Whoa, yeah. After all this goofiness, at the end of chapter 5, Harry asked Holly to come with him to the astronomy tower. Alone. At midnight. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all would do if you were at Hogwarts and you're 13 years old and a boy came up to you and asked you to come to the astronomy tower with him alone at midnight. Well, Holly said yes because she has the survival skills of a pitch. And the scene with Holly and Harry in the astronomy tower has got to be cringe bait. It's so bad that I don't even feel strong enough to even read it or act it.
I'm gonna read that.
Oh my god,
That might seem a little bit dangerous, but I'm almost 13, so maybe I will find the courage. I'm gonna read it. Slowly, Harry carefully moves his hand.
Oh my god.
I'm already cringing.
Capture the immature.
I have to go.
I don't even think my 8th grade journal is that bad. It's her dorm to go to the Slytherin common room. Guess who is the only person in the Slytherin common room out of the hundreds of students that go to Hogwarts? If you give him a chance, you would find that Harry's a very likable person. Or maybe he was just uncontrollably furious at me. You'll see. I'm sorry, why haven't we taken Hermione's advice and cut this boy off? Because he's literally threatening you. For once, I was beginning to see Draco's true character. Why is she stressing out so much about this? Hello? Also, girl, we saw Draco's character in chapter 1. She has the survival skills of a pitch. Why is Harry conveniently down in the Slytherin dungeons at the exact time Holly's in trouble? How dare you question my fanfiction? I promise you Draco does not like me, Harry. That would be a ridiculous assumption. Is it just me, or is there literally no way for anyone to come to that conclusion? Draco was literally threatening Holly this morning because unless y'all reading something different, all I've seen is Draco being an absolute butt cheek to Holly. Holly goes on her own way to her favorite place, the astronomy tower, where we meet my favorite character. Yay! Okay, I will say I did not fully. How's it going with Harry? Twin, I can guarantee not everyone is invested in this relationship with Harry and Holly. Especially Casper. He's got bigger things going on. Ew, they're all mental. Do you think we're mental? Yes. leaves the astronomy tower and then runs into... There you are. I've been looking all over for you. First runs into Blaze upon entering the common room, who was also confused about Pansy's discovering of the Room of Requirements. As if having a magical room at Hogwarts is a bizarre concept, like it's Hogwarts. But exactly what is she talking about? My words trailed off once I caught sight of Draco. He stood several feet behind Blaze, his expression dark. He was looking at me. Was he still mad? Anyways, I managed to sneak in because Fred lets her in. Thanks, I guess? Yes, I believe you've been an excellent Quidditch player. What makes you say that? I don't know, but something tells me you would do great. I'm sorry, what? Survival skills of a pitch. What are you drinking? Fire whiskey, of course. Let me also just add that Casper is 15. I wish I would have recorded my reaction reading this because I was literally dying. Like, why is a 15-year-old drinking fire whiskey? Like, oh, of course. What do you mean, of course? Girl, where are the authorities? 911, Dumbledore, what is happening? The chapter cannot end without one last scene with Harry and Holly being a corner. Are you alright? Asked Harry. Oh yes, I'm alright. You don't look alright. Were you crying? Oh, I was actually laughing so hard that my eyes started watering. And kiss Harry goodnight. It was not until I reached my dorm that I breakdown. I'm only 8 chapters in. I'm not strong enough for this. Guess who is also in the Southern Common Room at the exact same time? With nobody else there. Draco. Take a while again. We see this weird scene of Holly and Draco where Holly's trying to talk to him for whatever reason and he... I sensed Draco walking towards me, and suddenly I felt his hand grasp into my arm. I looked up into his icy blue eyes which were latched onto mine. He appeared rather mesmerized while I stood befuddled. What is it? I asked. Draco snatched his hand away, as if just then realizing what he was doing. Nothing, said Draco. You can stay if you like. Why is everyone so bipolar in this fanfiction? Do I make you nervous? In your dreams, Malfoy. So I'm going to skim past the cringe parts where Draco grabs Holly's chin and tilts her face up towards his.
The click.
Leaving me alone once again. Except this time I figured it out. Draco was jealous. He disregarded me as one of his friends. Instead, I was considered an enemy. No longer was Draco my friend. I loathed him. You just now decide he isn't your friend? I could have made that decision for you back in chapter 2 when he was criticizing you for being friends with Harry, Ron, Weasley, and Hermione. Comment Team Casper in the comments. Or Team Hermione. Because Casper needs to put down the fire whiskey. I stopped. Then start again. Between me and Malfoy. She called Draco by his last name. It must be serious. Holly must have her Wattpad YN main character moment because she sits between Draco and Harry when Draco starts insulting her. Oh yeah, there's a whole crowd of kids watching this go down too. Like, where are the professors? Hello? I don't need to make myself feel better. In fact, I know I'm better. Just think what Mum and Dad would say. He's officially crossed the line by mentioning my parents. I stomped up to the boasting blonde and completely wiped that smirk off his face. I punched straight in his pretty little face, causing a lot of gasps and whispers from the mob of kids. So you're probably thinking,
Okay, beautiful. I thought she's finally waking up. She's seeing Draco's true character.
nope. She proceeds to mouth the word sorry to him. Survival skills of a pitch. Holly and Draco have not conversated since the fight. She and Harry are also still a couple. Yay. Because she has been given permission to be there. Why? But she's the main character. No explanation needed. But someone else is also there.
It's Harry.
It's Draco.
Actually, it's Casper. You know what? I am probably on Casper's side because I never talked about him having to be a Death Eater. The only time she has talked to Casper is about her boy problems because it's literally her only personality. And of course, a very high tension argument breaks out.
A few moments later.
I promised way back that we would discuss everything. I failed to keep my promise. Trust me, I understand. But you don't understand. You have no idea. Your biggest problem was that you had 2 dudes fighting over you. Now you are happy, you have a boyfriend, and too many friends to count. I have nothing.